Tucker. He's the quarterback of St. Joseph, and had a great game last night against Mainland as Coach Sacco picked up win number 300. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
No problem. You awake yet?
Yeah, I'm good.
I spoke to you after the game, and I asked when I should call you. He said, make it in the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah.
How you feeling after last night's game? That was a tough game in the trenches. Mainland really came after you guys on defense, tried to shut down that run, and you guys had to turn to the air, which is not something you're used to doing a lot of, but you did well with that last night.
Yeah, they stacked the box, so this week we worked a lot on passing, so we were able to do it well. My line protected me. It was a good day.
So you guys kind of expected that defensive strategy from them, and were you comfortable with taking to the air that many times?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, we worked a lot this week, and I have a great offensive line, and my wide receivers got open, and it was just easy for me last night. Kind
of like a game like that as a quarterback, right? Yeah, take a few plays off there, running backs. Let me go to work.
Yeah, it's real fun.
Talk about Coach Sacco. I know we spoke a little bit after the game. What does this mean to this school and this community for him to get 300 wins? I mean, it's hard to even fathom that many wins as a football coach when you only play 9 or 10 games a year.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of people that came before us, many seasons. I think he said he's in his 36th season. But he just means so much to us players. It's awesome to be able to be a part of achievement like that for him, because it means a lot to him. He might not show it, but it's a great milestone. He's the only coach to ever do it, so it's great to be a part of it.
Matt, what's he like on a daily basis? I know he wasn't too thrilled last night after the game with some of the mistakes you guys made on offense. He kept harping on guys running the wrong way when they go in motion and personal fouls and that kind of thing. Is he like that on a daily basis, really getting on you guys?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's a perfectionist. He needs everything to be perfect. We spend a lot of time out on the field, doing the same things, just repetition, trying to get it perfect. So in the game, it's perfect.
Has he ever chewed you out real bad in practice?
Yeah, he gets on us, but it's out of love. He just wants us to be as good as we can be. Sometimes, we slack, so he's got to get on us.
What impresses you most about him and his coaching style? Like you said, he's a perfectionist. He's kind of an old school guy, but at the end of the day, you guys really understand what you mean to him as players. Talk about him in that respect for just a few minutes about his relationship to the players.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people look at him as more of like a father-type figure, because it's not just on the field, There's days where, we go to his house, and before the games he calls us to make sure we're at our house. We're not out, doing things that we shouldn't be before a game. And he keeps everyone on the right track. I think he helps a lot of kids.
Were you surprised at the fan turnout? A great fan turnout for St. Joe last night. People wearing T-shirts and a lot of former players coming around, and really a great atmosphere for an away game in the second week of the season for you guys.
Yeah, especially at the end there. It was awesome, even for me, to look up and see all the, you saw the 300 shirts and stuff. That's just awesome to see that support from him, because he truly deserves it, because he's a great guy. He's a great coach.
What do you think makes him such a great coach? If you could quantify that in words, what separates him from the average high school football coach?
Like I said before, he's a perfectionist. Even if we do something and it works, but it's wrong, he doesn't care. He wants it to be done the way he wants it to be done. He wants it to be done perfect.
What's the most amount of times you've had to run a play in practice before you got it right? We've missed different sections of practice running the same plays over and over. My producer, Cole Raring's getting a smile over here. He played for Coach Coffey over at Mainland, so he kind of knows what you're going through.
Oh, yeah. It's some days it's real bad.
What was it like on the bus ride home or the way home for you guys? Obviously, these players want to win for him. He's the kind of coach you want to play your butt off for, and to get that 300th win, to be part of the class of students that gets that done, had to mean a lot to you guys, yourself and your teammates.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, they were talking the bus, like, how come Coach Sacco doesn't really care that much? Kids saying that. But he doesn't like the show, but we know on the inside it means a lot, and we're happy for him.
Did you guys joke around with him on the bus ride home, or?
Yeah, we were trying to tell him, lighten up. We had an intercession with the police were there and the fire trucks coming into town, and he's just sitting down, straight face, and we're like, "Come on, coach, you just won 300 games."
It really is neat to see, and I don't know if you saw the press of Atlantic City today. Great photo. His wife Peggy coming up to give him a big hug. And how much does that whole family mean to you guys as players? I'm sure you have a lot of interaction with his family and all the people that surround him, and it's got to be neat to be a part of that as a high school student athlete.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he does a lot, of course, but his dad, takes pictures for us, posts them online for us. His wife is just a huge part. She's so supportive of him and everything he does because he puts so much time into us, and her being able to accept that and just be around us kids is it's great.
Good stuff, Matt. I guess if you could kind of sum it up, what does this mean to yourself and your teammates, this 300th win? It's obviously the biggest story of the weekend in South Jersey high school football, and just kind of put it in perspective what this means to St. Joe football and Coach Sacco.
I mean, we're a small school, and he has the most wins in South Jersey, so that kind of says it all. We're just we're proud of him that he was able to achieve that goal and that we did it for him, and we just hope that he's happy with it.
I'm sure he is, Matt. He might not say it, but inside he's one of those old ball coaches that, if and when he does retire, he'll be talking about you guys for sure and this 300th win.
For sure, yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it, Matt. Thanks for taking a few minutes, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, man. Now get to film watching.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
That was Matt Tucker from St. Joseph High School, starting quarterback who helped lead the Wildcats to a 50-7 victory over Mainland last night for Coach Sacco's 300th win.